That's easy enough for an email. info@ottawalawfirm.ca, 613-233-4law, or on the web, askbrenda.ca. Ask the Expert with OJ Hollingsworth, Richard OJ, Brenda Hollingsworth here with me, and we are talking about long-term disability. Now, I want to ask, how important is the doctor in this situation? The note, how detailed do things have to be? We'll get into it there.
Yeah, your doctor plays a key part in getting long-term disability. There's almost always a disability form that the doctor has to fill out to support your claim for long-term disability. One of the most important things when you're asking your doctor to complete these forms, well, two things really. The first one is that you know and your doctor knows what is the test for disability in your policy.
Okay.
Bring that to your doctor, because if he or she has it in front of him or her and then goes to fill out the form, it's more likely to match. They're more likely to use the language that the insurance adjuster needs to approve your claim.
That just expedites the process.
Exactly.
Right?
The other thing is your doctor should understand what your job is, right?
Right.
So if you have a job description, that'll help your doctor very, very much to be able to, if you work in a warehouse, there's going to be a job description of what you have to lift, that kind of thing. Give that to your doctor, and that'll help.
Does the test often reflect the type of job you do?
Typically not.
Okay.
Typically the test for the first 2 years anyway is a broad definition of disability.
Okay.
If you take the example of Canada Pension Plan disability, their test is it has to be severe and prolonged.
Okay.
So if it has those two words in it, let's let your doctor use those words, right? So then the adjuster has actual medical evidence. A doctor says the words that are in the test. Makes it way easier for everyone.
Okay.
And a related point is your doctor's going to charge you to complete these forms.
All right.
Don't complain.
Okay.
It's really, really important that you respect your doctor's time and pay that fee. Because if you're in long-term disability world, you're going to be asking that doctor for lots of forms and a lot of support.
Okay.
So just cheerfully pay the fee.
All right, you got it. That's a good piece of advice. Those are the behind-the-scenes advice nuggets that are good. I want to ask how a lawyer can help if you get into trouble in long-term disability.
Yeah, so if you've gone through the process that Richard's described, you've done the internal appeal process, and you're still denied.
Right, you've exhausted all options. I just want to really recap that. Richard was just saying, make sure you try yourself just to say, listen, here's what my policy says. Here's why I think that I actually deserve long-term disability. And if that hits a wall, then what?
Then you sue.
Okay.
Right? And then you need a lawyer, and then you sue. Now, Richard mentioned that you want to keep track of that initial denial, right? You want to sue before 2 years from that initial denial runs out.
Right. I think most people would have to.
Yes.
Because of
that's
money,
right?
Right? So out of necessity, that's probably going to happen. But if not,
right. So you want to come to us before the day before the second anniversary,
right?
And then you'll sue.
Okay.
And it'll be a normal lawsuit. One thing that we found in our experience with long-term disability claims is that they do go faster than, say, a car accident claim. And that's a good thing.
And do you know why that is?
Well, in car accident claims, you have to have a serious and permanent injury, and it has to go on sort of for an extended period of time. By the time you're applying for long-term disability, you're disabled, right? So you don't have to wait to see how things are going to turn out.
Okay. It's
kind of a yes or no. So I find that many of our long-term disability claims wrap up within the same year that they're started, even the lawsuits.
Wow.
So if you're discouraged about the idea of going to a lawsuit
or a long, drawn-out process,
I wouldn't be. It's often worth the try.
And if that's the first thing. The good thing about seeing a lawyer is you were able to tell us right away whether or not this is something that I have a leg to stand on, right?
That's right. Yeah, we can look at the file and look at the insurance letters and give an opinion pretty quick to the client.
Yeah. So, and that's step one. Maybe you don't have a leg to stand on. Maybe there is an issue that is obvious to you, and that's where the expertise comes in.
Yeah, generally speaking, when people come to us thinking they should get LTD when they really shouldn't, it's because they don't understand the definition of disability.
Right.
So if we can sit down with you for 30 minutes and explain to you why you don't meet it, at least then you have peace of mind and you know, okay, I have to find another avenue here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you don't mind taking that few minutes with them either. So.
Not at all.
Info@ottawalawfirm.ca for OJ Hollingsworth. If you want to get a hold of them, 613-233-4law. Askbrenda.ca is the best way to do it. Just go to the website. It is redesigned and looks awesome. there's their address as well.